Welcome back to my channel, Tales from my collection. Thinking changes priorities and priorities changes lives. Priorities differ from person to person. Be clear about the priorities of your life. It can be a mission, your health, family time, relationships, mental health, finance, self-improvement, etc. If it is important to you, you will find a way. If not, you will find an excuse. When you know what is most important to you, making a decision is quite simple. To change your life, you need to know to change your priorities. So, learn to prioritize your life and your activities. The right person will make you a priority. Now, on to the story of Big Rocks. One day, an expert was speaking to a group of business students. To drive home a point, he used an illustration those students will never forget. As this man stood in front of the group of high-powered overachievers, he said, "Okay, time for a quiz." Then he pulled out a 1-gallon wide-mouth jar and set it on a table in front of them. Next, he produced about a dozen fist-sized rocks and carefully placed them one at a time into the jar. When the jar was filled to the top and no more rocks would fit inside, he asked, "Is this jar full?" Everyone in the class said yes. He asked, "Really?" and reached under the table to pull out a bucket of gravel. He dumped some gravel in and shook the jar, causing pieces of gravel to work themselves down into the spaces between the big rocks. Then he asked the group once more, "Is the jar full?" By this time, the class was clued in. "Probably not," one of them answered. "Good," he replied. He reached under the table and brought out a bucket of sand. He started dumping the sand in, and it went into all the spaces left between the rocks and the gravel. Once more, he asked the question, "Is this jar full?" "No," the class shouted. Once again he said, "Good." Then he grabbed a pitcher of water and began to pour it in until the jar was full to the brim. He looked up at the class and asked, "What is the point of this demonstration?" One eager beaver raised his hand and said, "The point is, no matter how full your schedule is, if you try really hard, you can always fit some more things into it." "No," the speaker replied, "that is not the point. The truth this exercise teaches us is, if you don't put the big rocks in first, you will never get them in at all." What are the big rocks in your life? A project that you want to accomplish? Time with your loved ones? Your faith? Your education? Your finances? A cause? Teaching or mentoring others? Remember to put these big rocks in first, or you will never get them in at all. Ask yourself this question: what are the big rocks in my life or business? Then put those in your jar first. It is not what is happening to you now or what has happened in your past that determines who you become. Rather, it is your decisions about what to focus on, what things mean to you, and what are you going to do about them that will determine your ultimate destiny. So, learn to prioritize your life. If you spend long time holding on to the one who treats you like an option, you will miss finding the one who treats you like a priority. Never allow someone to be your priority while allowing yourself to be their option. You will always be alone if you are your second priority. Make your health and wellness a top priority and always take care of yourself so that you're ready to take care of others. To keep the body in good health is a duty. Otherwise, we shall not be able to keep our mind strong and clear. Consciously make a choice to take a chance or your life will never change. Nobody gets everything in this life. You decide your priorities and you make your choices. Your priorities are not what you say they are. They are actually revealed by how you live. One moment can change a day, one day can change a life, and one life can change the world. Nobody is too busy. It is just a matter of priorities. Learn to balance your life priorities because good things happen when you set your priorities straight and remember to put in the big rocks first. Thanks for watching. Take care and stay safe.